So just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about why you came for the conference.
Well, my name is Sally North. I'm a retired occupational therapist. I've been an elder for a number of years, and being an occupational therapist, I worked with people with all sorts of disabilities, all sorts of abilities. And it's important to remember that people are people first, and we attach labels to them as to what we think they can do or cannot do. We're agreeably surprised when we find that people can do all sorts of things that we don't expect. I'm here because about 6 weeks ago, the minister and the session clerk ganged up on me at church and said, "We think you would be the person to be this congregational contact for the Learning Disability group. All you need to do is give them a contact number," which I did. And the first thing that came along was this conference. And I'm here today really to learn a bit about what the conference is about, what the group is about. And so far, and we're halfway through the session, I'm finding that the sessions have been interesting. For me, one of the most useful things at the moment is networking with all the other people that I've met and what their experiences are, who they are, what their backgrounds are, a mixture of educational psychologists, teachers, parents, another occupational therapist. And it's been fascinating from that point of view, just to meet a full range of people, people that I probably wouldn't have met otherwise.
And Sally, how confident do you feel about going back to your church and developing and exploring some ideas of becoming more of a community of belonging and more inclusive?
I think confident is maybe the wrong word. Enthused to at least try. Not really confident because it's the I been folk. Having said that, I worry slightly that we may, in terms of trying to make everybody inclusive, become little ghettos. If people are truly inclusive, then we won't label them as learning disabled, physical disabled, elderly, demented, walking with a walking stick, have a hearing aid, all the kinds of things that everybody in every congregation has. I'm a little bit anxious that we might be guilty of getting into that ballgame. But it is important that everyone is made in God's image. Nobody is any better or any worse than anyone else, and everyone has a value. So to count people with a learning disability in that is important. I'm just not sure about making them separate.